Hey, 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 happy Wednesday. I am so excited. Welcome. Welcome to the club of six figures coaches, consultants, and course creators. I am so amazed that you're here. So happy that you're here. Say hi if you're watching me live right now. Tell me how the weather is like here in New York City. We are having a sunny day, but it's kind of chilly and cold, of course. And we are going to make this happen today. My name is Janet Soriano, and I am a business coach and a web designer. And I help six figure coaches and consultants and course creators um, create a business that is aligned with what they want to do. I help them create a business that showcases them as a credible expert. And this is what I'm here to help you with today so you can get more clients and be able to have more impact in the world and change lives. Okay, if you're watching the replay, say hi. Let me know that you hopped in to watch today's video because today's lesson is actually going to be very juicy. And I am going to be talking today about the three mindset hacks that you can take on to see more impact and more results within your marketing plan. So when you're creating your marketing plan, how you need to approach and the perspective that you need to think about when you're actually doing the marketing plan and when you're executing the marketing plan, right? Um, Today's lesson came from the inspiration of me a few kind of say back from before COVID, before the beginning of me doubling up my business in 2020. Um, and was this idea that I was just sitting, hoping, craving for clients to just knock on my door and expecting and wanting for clients to just, come my way and just, hey, know how amazing I can design websites for them, but not actually doing the work that I needed to do to be able to attract those clients, right? So many often we are stuck in business, we're not getting clients, we're not doing the things that we're doing because we are, we're not thinking in the right way that we're thinking. Like our mindset is not in the right place, and which doesn't let us take action on the things that we need to take, right? I used to hate creating marketing plans before like I changed my perspective on a marketing plan, and the reason why it never worked for me. So I would create a marketing plan, never really do the marketing plan, right? I would create it. I would create like the blog titles that were gonna come out. I would create like, you know, I will plan out when I'm gonna go live, the things that I wanted to do, and the videos that I wanted to come out to do my marketing and attract my ideal clients. But then I wouldn't get that done, right? So I would spend hours and hours, even days and weeks, trying to make this perfect marketing plan come to fruition, to creation. And I would create it and recreate it, and I will set my goals of how much I wanted to make and how many clients I wanted to attract and create. But then I wouldn't put myself to take the action on it, right? And I wouldn't um, just, it wouldn't work. So I didn't have the results that I wanted. And actually, I had some results because I would do maybe a few weeks of, implementing the marketing plan, but then I would stop, right? And then I wouldn't actually see the actual results within my business to actually see, the full impact of the marketing plan itself. One of the things that really changed for me was being able to see that the results of my business were not actually because I was creating a marketing plan that wasn't working for me, but because I was inconsistent with the execution of the marketing plan. So I was getting inconsistent results from that marketing plan. So you see, most often we think that the problem is within the marketing plan and the strategy that we're using or the thing that we're doing, right? But in reality, is within the consistency in which we're executing that marketing plan, in which we're implementing and doing the work to get us where we want to go. So what really shifted for me first was my perspective around first creating the marketing plan. So what if the marketing plan, I started to like really change this by thinking, what if the marketing plan was not the thing that gave me the results, but the execution of the marketing plan was what gave me the results, right? So what if I went all in on that execution to plan more effectively instead of planning from a way of like and tripping up around the timelines and tripping up about the planning and how it has to be perfect, and if I don't get a client by this day, then I must be a failure and I must suck, and things are like, that's how the plan is not going to work. If I don't get a, let's say I would do a 90-day marketing plan, right? And I would think, well, if in these 90 days um I don't get a client, then this marketing plan must not work for me. And then I would choose differently and rethink my marketing plan again. But the thing is, I wouldn't even let it get to the 90 days. I wouldn't even execute the plan for the 90 days because my mindset was not in the right place. I wasn't thinking about the marketing plan as that. I was thinking about, oh, I have this great marketing plan. Now this marketing plan has to work for me. Instead of me shifting my perspective around how this, how I can be able to work this marketing plan so it can actually work for me, right? So you see the difference? So today I get results in my business, not because I have the perfect plan, but because I am able to work the plan even when it feels like it's not working for me, right? And today I'm going to talk to you about these 3 mindset things that keeps me um, going on the plan, even when I feel that I don't have that immediate gratification. Even if I'm like 2 months in within the marketing plan and I still haven't get the results that I wanted or the expected, result that I must have within my own expectation of what I thought the marketing plan was going to give me, how I can still see it through to the end, right? And the first thing is we need to understand that you can't start a marketing plan thinking that the marketing plan needs to work for you. Instead, you have to think that you're creating this marketing plan so it can bring more ease, so then you can work on that marketing plan, right? So again, it's like coming to this, how do I say it? An example is coming to the expectation that, okay, you have created, for example, a website, right? And it's beautiful, it's created. Now you just want people to come in and buy your products and services right straight from the website. So because the website's supposed to do the work for you, right? But what you don't see is that you need to work on bringing traffic to the website so that website can work for you, right? It's the same aspect in the marketing plan, right? You need to be able to work that marketing plan, implement and execute on that marketing plan for that thing, for the marketing plan to actually work for you, right? Number 2 is that you need to stop planning from a past mindset, right? Plan as if you already have the results that you want, not with the if mindset, right? So oftentimes we get the if mindset of, if I get a client, then I'll hire a designer, or I'll hire a new assistant, or I'll hire, an OBM to get me to the next level. right? Or if I get to a 5K month or a 6K month, then I'll be able to join that coaching program that I've been wanting to join, right? So if, right? When you're planning as if, you're planning as if because you're planning with a past mindset, meaning that you haven't gotten that thing. So if you get it, then you will do the thing, right? So if you reframe that to plan as if you already got what you want, then you will have a much better, like a more positive concept around the marketing plan that you're implementing, right? So instead of saying, if I get a client, then I'll hire a designer, you think, I will get a client and I'll hire a designer and get the assistant to help me with the business, right? Or if I get the 5K month, then I'll join the coaching program. If you can switch it around, so I will make the 5K month and join the coaching program, right? So it's about training your brain to think as if the plan is already working for you. That's what will get you hyped up and encouraged to actually keep going on that marketing plan, even when you feel that you don't have that immediate gratification of having, for example, you just started that marketing plan this week and you still haven't got any, any traction or any attention. You're not just going to stop the marketing plan and say that it's not working for you because you haven't really fully implemented to its fullest potential, right? And then the third mindset hack is when you work the marketing plan and it doesn't work, well, when it doesn't go as planned, right? Don't go back to the marketing plan and think that it's a problem with the plan or the strategy. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is, sometimes not. But first, before you go and change your strategy, before you go and change the marketing plan, you got to think again. Did you really work the plan, right? Did you really let itself work it out, right? Did you think so much about the plan that, or did you think so much about the plan that you merely touched the surface of executing it, right? And if you did, what's your next best step, right? Is it really is the next best step really changing the plan or going all in on making that plan even work better for you on the second round that you're going for, right? And giving yourself enough stretch of a boundary that maybe 90 days is not going to get you the results that you want. Maybe adding 4 months instead of 3 months, maybe in 4 months, you get that results that you want, right? And not thinking that because you have a set, that you have a goal that has some type of deadline, that it's not working for you. Maybe it worked in a different way. So you really have to track and assess what you're doing within your strategy and what it's like, what are you gaining from it? Because every time you either launch something new, you launch a new website, you're offering a new service, whether you're promoting to get new clients, right? You're learning and you're growing. So what are you learning from that? That's going to help you empower more of that marketing plan instead of like rechanging it, starting from scratch, rechanging it, starting from scratch, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you're not getting this and not actually getting any results from it. How can you go back to the plan and think, how can I go in even 110% more than I went the last time, right? And that's how I am changing the perspective around my own marketing plan. That's how I'm seeing the results in my business, right? Before it wasn't like this. I wasn't seeing, hey Lara, hey Sherry, hey Ivana. Before I wasn't seeing these results in my business because I wasn't really fully to the full potential, really executing the plan. I was creating the plan. I was thinking 100% around the plan. I was maybe implementing some of the things and, making some adjustments here and there, but it wasn't to a full percent of 100%. It wasn't because I was going to the plan and creating the plan thinking that it wasn't already working. And then I was going into the plan and creating the plan from my past mindset, from my past beliefs of this hasn't worked before, so why would it work again? You see how that mindset can keep you stuck and not fully integrate and executing the marketing plan in it to its full potential, right? So any strategy that you choose, any plan that you have can definitely work if you have seen it work for someone else, right? If it's working for someone else, it works. It definitely works. But it's about how you are going to make it work for you. Not expect it that you're going to sit back, let the plan work on itself, and you're going to have all the clients flooding in your door. Because I'm going to be so 100% realistic, that does not happen in business. Even when you are talking about passive income, right? There's upfront work that goes into selling and marketing and creating relationships with people so people can have that trust like and factor to be able to buy a product from you, right? um and if you're here in this business to be able to create a long-term um impact in the world, then you have to know and understand that the way that you want to do business, it's not really by just selling one thing and then selling another thing, or using one strategy and then using another strategy. You have to be able to commit to to a strategy, commit to a plan, and go all in on that plan so that plan can work for you, right? You got to work the plan so the plan can work for you. Okay. So that's my take for you today. I hope you had a lot of clarity around your strategy and implementing. But if you're still feeling overwhelmed around creating your marketing plan, I'm offering 5 free coaching sessions around taking your next best steps in your business, right? So if you are a coach, consultant, you're a mom, you're a course creator, and you're needing help implementing things in your business and getting those next few steps clear and aligned with what are the next best steps, I want to coach you. I want you to come here and support you and help you through your journey of entrepreneurship. And if you're willing to have an open communication with me and just be very open to getting coached, I would love to coach you for free. And yes, there's the catch. The catch is that you give me a testimonial at the end of the coaching session, and then I'll give you an action plan to take for you, so you'll have clarity around the next steps in your business. You'll be able to know and change your perspective and mindset around your own marketing plan, and be able to move forward much, much faster than staying in overwhelmed, staying stuck, and not really knowing what is your next best step moving forward. So there's a link in the show notes here. Please grab your free coaching session with me, and I'll be happy to just support you and walk you through your mindset and your marketing plan. Thank you so much for being here. Every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we are in this Facebook group, making sure that we support you, giving you new trainings on business and life, because this is also life, right? Cool. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me and watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, and bye-bye.